I'm Crystal Hutchins, and I'm an empathic energy healer. I sort of made up this career on my own because of my lifelong health issues that led me to learn lots of healing modalities.
She kind of tapped into some deep personal things that I don't think can easily be tapped into or noticed.
She did seem pretty spot on for the most part, you know? I felt like she was like pretty intuitive.
I actually achieved a sense of floating for parts of it. Yeah, I feel like Crystal is guided. She has an ability, you know, a psychic or an intuitive healing ability, and so I'm grateful for the experience.
Felt good about the experience. It went better than I expected, I would say.
Yeah, I think there's something special there.
If you're serious about like really changing your life, you know, you have to at least try something. You have to be willing to take, you know, even a minimal risk, you know, to try something new. Because if you're never willing to take a risk, then you're certainly never going to get the reward that you seek.
Hi, I'm Crystal Hutchins, and I am getting ready to host an amazing healing retreat in Anchorage, Alaska. And as you can see, I'm in the beautiful Alaskan woods. We are so blessed to have so much state park land here, right in driving distance of our beautiful city. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay in a really nice house with a beautiful view of Alaska, Anchorage, surrounding areas. And we're going to live like a family, and we're going to learn how to make healing, nutritious food. We're going to learn energy healing modalities and hypnosis. My arm's getting hard to carry this camera. Switch sides. So, one of the most important and exciting parts of our retreat is going to be harvesting medicinal and edible plants here in the woods. In the Alaskan woods, it is full of medicine and amazing stuff. And the other cool thing is that pretty much no matter where you live in the country, or even in the world if you don't live in the US, a lot of these plants are the core healers. What I mean by that is the really prolific healing herbs are pretty much everywhere because nature's smart. Nature knows what you need, so nature makes the healing plants very hardy, very prolific, and abundant everywhere. In fact, there's a saying that whatever you need to heal you right now, no matter what it is within a mile of your house, no matter where you are. And more than likely, it's probably in your front yard. Just for example, one of those prolific healing plants is the dandelion, which everyone thinks is a horrible weed because they've been trained by society to want a perfectly manicured lawn that is useful for nothing. What you should be growing in your yard is edible plants, food, and letting those wonderful healing herbs like dandelions, chickweed, all these things that grow easily in your grass if you don't mow it, let them grow. So anyway, we're going to go out into the woods. What's cool about the woods is you get away from all the toxic pollution and sprays that people will use, and I will teach you what plants are healing, what kind of vitamins and nutrients they have in them, what they're good for, and we will collect them and take them home, and we will learn how to use them. We'll learn how to make some of these plants into teas and tinctures. And the reason I'm panting is because I jogged for a few minutes before I turned on the camera. So I apologize. So anyway, I'm out here, just right here. I can see Devil's Club, which is Alaskan ginseng. You harvest the root in the spring. There's horsetail everywhere, which is full of silica, which is good for your bones, skin, hair. And what else do I see nearby? Cow parsnip, which you can eat. Out here we have the watermelon berries, raspberries, blueberries, cranberries. We are so fortunate here in Alaska. The trail I'm taking you on today also just happens to wrap around a lake. And the lake supports all sorts of amazing animals. Little beavers building dams, rare birds, unique water birds. So another part of the retreat is going to be learning how to commune with nature, to really merge your energy with the outdoors and the animals and plants so that you can sort of become part of it. You tap into something deeper. Those deeper places that we tap into are actually the parts in ourselves that we need to heal because we've become so disconnected from nature. Like when you walk down a trail and you see a large animal like a moose, it shouldn't trample you or run towards you or even run away from you. It should be completely serene with you because it knows you're of no danger. Birds shouldn't fly away when you walk through the trails. They should fly up to the branches to meet you because you're intriguing, not frightening. These are some of the things that are going to be another important element of our retreat. This is one of my favorite little sanctuaries, the bridge on the bog. It's really, peaceful, and besides the airplanes, you can really get away from everything really easily in Alaska. There's all this uncharted territory, and just so much of our state hasn't been wrecked by construction, and so much of it, because there is so much land here, so much of it is preserved. We see eagles and moose and bears and all sorts of things on the regular. Part of that, learning how to merge with nature, is really, like I was saying, a reconnection to the self that has sort of been just abandoned by societal expectations and the things we're told that we need to live up to. And in that process, we lose ourselves. We lose our ability to know what we need. We go to doctors with our confusion, and they are trained by the pharmaceutical companies. What we really need to do is just get back in touch with ourselves. What I do as an energy healer is I help the person reestablish their own connection, because you are the healer. What the abilities that I've awakened within myself are all from being on my own healing journey and having my own issues and being confused and looking for those answers in every possible place I could look, and leaving no stone unturned. Eventually finding great solutions that are also practical, and in that process awakened in myself understandings that can support and help other people to do the same thing, reawaken that connection to self, that intuition, the healing powers that are within us, and just core powerful knowledge that we need. things we need to understand to really get to the root of the problem. So this year, I'm promoting a much reduced price retreat because in exchange, you're going to allow us to film you. So we're going to be using the footage for promotion mostly, and you will sign a release form, and for that we reduce the fee of the retreat, making it reachable to a lot more people. So check out the links, the link to the retreat if you want to sign up, and of course there are a lot more videos you can watch to find out about me, my services, and what we're going to learn at the retreat. Hope to see you. Bye. In Alaska, there's just so much undisturbed nature that the energy vortexes here are practically undisturbed. And this is powerful healing energy. Getting out into the woods anywhere in the world is amazing, but somewhere like Alaska, it just has so much more power. It's definitely a power vortex here. I think that's one of the draws that has gotten Alaska so much attention in the last few years.